Happy Hooligans, and today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful 3D snowflakes. The Hooligans made this lovely marbleized paper the other day, which is a simple process, and you can find that on my blog. We make this with just shaving cream and liquid watercolors, and we have taken the paper and we have turned it into these beautiful snowflakes, which, as you can see, are three-dimensional. And the process is very, very easy, and I thought I would share it with you today. So let's clear these away. All you need to make these snowflakes is a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be the marbleized paper that we're using. You can make these snowflakes with plain white paper if you'd like. You will need a pair of scissors, a pencil, a stapler, and a glue stick. So, to get started, we are going to fold our paper in half, folding it so that the short ends come together, and make a nice crease. We're going to fold it the other way too, because what you need to do is you need to cut this paper in half. So there's our nice crease, and I'm just actually going to rip the paper since we have a nice crisp crease. Okay, so we're just going to work with one piece of the paper, and we're going to accordion fold the paper from one end to the other, making our folds at about, I'm guessing that's at about the 1 inch mark. You want your folds to be even. So we have a little bit of paper left over there, and we're just going to trim that off. And we're going to be careful not to slice into the fold that we made just before it. So we're just going to trim along here, and we'll get rid of that. So now you have this little accordion. So what you're going to do now is you're going to fold this piece in half, end to end, and make a crease in the center. And then we're going to just put a staple right into the crease. So let's just line the stapler up with the center. And again, this doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And there we go. Can you see the staple is right along the crease line? And along one half of the strip, we're going to cut the pattern that we want for our snowflake. So you can get as creative as you want with this. And you're going to need a fairly sharp pair of scissors because you're cutting through several layers of paper. And let's do a little curve like this, and we'll come down the other side, and we'll make a little a rounded triangle up. And then what you're going to do is fold you can do it so that your fold is to the white side, and you are going to trace that pattern that you just cut onto the other side of the snowflake. So with your pencil, you're just going to trace the cuts that you made, because you need the two ends of the snowflake to be identical. And now you're going to cut out this side of the snowflake. And now that you have all of your cuts made, we'll brush away that paper. So you can see that both ends of your snowflake are symmetrical. And now, for the fun part, I'll show you sort of what this is going to look like. And then I'll show you how you glue it together. So you're going to open this up. And there's the top half of your snowflake. And of course, the bottom half of your snowflake. And the easiest way to glue your snowflake together is to just run a little bit of glue on one side, and we're going to press it together so that the edges match up. And we'll open that up. And then we're going to do the same down here. It's a little bit tricky. Oh, I could have actually matched those sides up a little bit better. That's okay. You know what we can do? We can actually just trim if we want so that they match perfectly. And then you're going to do the same over on this side of things. A little bit of glue. Like I said, this part's a little bit tricky when you're doing the second side. And glue the pieces together. And just press. And there you go. There's your snowflake. And if you're picky and you want that to look just perfect, just come back in and trim off that little bit of white where we didn't match them up perfectly. And there you go. There's your snowflake. Super easy. Definitely easy enough for elementary age, school age children to make together. I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope you'll try making some of these with your own children or students. And you can check out my blog to see how to make the marbleized paper with shaving cream and liquid food colors. Thanks for joining us today.